Hi guys, it's Kelly and you're watching That Smells Divine. Before we dive into today's video, I just want to say hey to all my new subscribers. I'm super excited to have you guys here. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today we're going to do something really fun. I've got this bag, this clanky bag of vintage-ish perfumes that my dear friend Molly gifted to me. It's her perfume collection from when she was in high school. So Molly's about a decade younger than me. So high school for her was the 2000s. High school for me was the mid-90s, late 90s. And so these are some perfumes from the 90s that she gifted to me because she has since then gone completely non-toxic. And so she just isn't wearing these fragrances anymore. And she knows about my passion for fragrance. She knows about my channel. And yeah, she kindly gifted this to me. So I'm really excited. I forget what's in this bag. She gave this to me like, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. And when she gave it to me, I kind of like sifted through it really quickly, but we were on our way to a dinner reservation. So I kind of just threw it in my car. And I have not opened it since because I knew that I was going to do this video. So I'm very, very excited. Okay, so let's dive right in, you guys. I'm so excited about this. I forgot my blotters. I will be right back. Okay, so I'm just going to pull things out one by one. I am not going to go into the notes. I don't have my computer in front of me. I've done no research on any of these. Like I said, I kind of forget what's in this bag. I'm just going to do a first impressions. So the very first thing I pulled out is Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue EDT. Now I'm very familiar with this fragrance. I used to religiously wear this fragrance in 2008, 2009-ish, and maybe even to like 2010, 2011 when I lived in Santa Cruz. I am not 100% sure if this is the same one that I wore because I feel like I remember the cap being actually blue and this is kind of green, but I'm also wondering if that's just from like aging and sun. So yeah, I'll be really excited if this is the version that I used to wear because I love it. I know this is a very polarizing fragrance. Some people love it, some hate it, but let's give it a little spritz. Yeah, unfortunately this fragrance has turned. It's such a bummer. Yeah, it's definitely gone bad. That sucks because it's such a good fragrance. I think that maybe it had a little bit of time in the sun, judging off the smell of it and also the cap, but Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, such a goodie. All right, next we have something that doesn't have a label on it. The bottom says MALAIA fragrance. Oh, Hollister MALAIA fragrance. Give this a spritz. I think this one has also turned. Yeah, I can kind of smell like the remnants of what it used to be. Like a pretty kind of powdery, soft floral. I could probably get away with wearing this, but you know how like if it's turned just a little bit, it's like you can't really get over it? I do smell the original scent coming through. It's very pretty. It's like a little bit more youthful and feminine than I would normally gravitate towards. Like it's cute. You know what I mean? It's like a little, it's a little too youthful and innocent for me personally. But yeah, that's a nice fragrance actually. If this is still in the making, this would be a great fragrance for a teenage girl or for maybe, you know, doesn't matter how old you are, but maybe somebody who just wanted something like really nice and light and pretty and subtle and feminine to just like do day-to-day activities, work, office, errands, that kind of a thing. But this again is MALAIA fragrance from Hollister. Okay, moving on. We've got, ooh, look at this fancy bottle. What is this? This is Hilary Duff with Love. Let's see this one. I like the bottle. Ooh. Ooh, this is like really nice. This is like creamy, kind of nutty almond, like what am I smelling? Like slightly coconutty, slightly nutty, very creamy, very got some vanilla, maybe a little amber. I feel like this also has turned, but just a tiny bit. Yeah, this is really pretty. This smells delectable. It smells gourmand. There's something in here I can't put my finger on. But it's got like this beautiful, creamy, kind of almondy, beachy, slightly floral. Yeah, this smells really good, you guys. I am kind of surprised. Like, even with it having turned just a little bit, this still smells really good. I would like to give this some wear time and see how it does. I'm not going to spray it on my skin right now because I just sprayed my scent of the day, Neroli Amara. But I am definitely excited to put this on the tray and try it out. So far, this is definitely up my alley. And this is the least turned out of what I've smelled so far. And yeah, just that like creamy, almost kind of solar, lactonic, semi-tropical, but like soothing and comforting. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, really pretty. I'm really excited to try this one out. Okay, next up, we've got True Religion. Ooh, holy moly, something is leaking. Okay, hold on. This bottle is leaking everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna carefully spritz so as not to aggravate the leakingness. I think this one has turned as well. Yeah, this has definitely turned. Yeah, I feel like even before it turned, it was probably not my cup of tea. I just almost gagged. This is a no for me. Yuck. Okay, we've got 3 more on the docket. The next one is, ooh, this bottle of Almost Gone Ralph Lauren Hot. Now, I believe that this is like, always awkward when someone walks by the window. I believe that this is something that you can't find anymore. So yeah, let's, if I can even get a spray out, let's see. Oh wow. That is like sugary, fruity, jammy. Oh yeah, this one has gone as well. Peppery, there's something really interesting in here. It's like kind of like rubbery suntan lotion. Oh, what is that? I'm getting something that smells so familiar and I like almost had it. It was like on the tip of my tongue. It's just, oh, I know what it is. It's the Body Shop. I don't know if they still make these, but they used to make these like coconut body butters. It was like, I would wear that every single day. What would I layer it with? I was layering it with something. Oh, this like patchouli spray. This was like back in 2003. The Body Shop coconut body butter smells exactly like this. Actually, even though this is turned, like I would just use this up just to remind myself of that coconut body butter because it was like such a thing. Like I wore it religiously. I think I went through like 6 tubes or 6 cans, jars that summer. But it had this very distinct like rubbery nutty smell. And this is like exactly that same smell. So interesting. Like I said, I'm just gonna play with this just to get that remnant again. Okay, moving on. We have Jennifer Lopez Live or Live. I'm sure it's Live. It's a cute little bottle. Whoa. This is definitely the most like bright and fresh. Ooh. Very floral, aquatic. Yeah, this is not my style, but it's pretty. All of these bottles, like you can tell that they're old. All of them have turned at least a little bit. However, you can still very much so, except for like 2 of them, smell the original DNA. This is like, if you like shampoo-y vibes, this actually isn't that bad. For the person that loves like a clean, bright, semi-aquatic, semi-floral shampoo vibe perfume, this would be right up your alley. Of course, listing all the notes over here. Once I've edited the video, you'll be able to see exactly what's in there. But I'm trying to figure out if it's like mimosa or marigold. There's like a yellow floral in here that's kind of taking center stage. Perhaps a little bit of jasmine as well. But then it also has a citrusy element to it. Potentially bergamot. It's kind of hard to tell because, like I said, the fragrance has turned a little bit. So it's a little bit tricky for me to pick out individual notes. But yeah, like I said, if you love the shampoo-y vibe, if this is something that's still on the market, definitely check this one out. This is Jennifer Lopez Live. Okay, and last but certainly not least, we have VERA WANG Princess, which I feel like this is a really popular bottle, and I've like still never actually smelled this, which is funny because who hasn't smelled this, right? This is popular. So yeah, I'm really excited to give this a spritz. Bummer, it's turned. I can kind of smell what it was, maybe like a vanilla, almost like a boozy floral vanilla. Maybe it's turned too much, unfortunately. Really difficult. But it does kind of give this like butterscotch kind of vibe. Almost like this caramel, iris kind of butterscotchy vibe. I can tell that this was a nice fragrance. Yeah. Anyways, that is all, you guys. That is the bag. Molly, if and when you watch this, thank you so much for gifting these beauties to me. I am going to hang on to them because anyone else who watches my channel, you guys know, like collecting fragrances, even if they're no longer wearable, is so much fun. And yeah, it's just really cool to have these old bottles. Like 1997 was not that long ago, or I guess some of these are from the early 2000s. Not that long ago, you know, but like they look so vintage, don't they? Like it's so cute. I'm really excited about this one. This is definitely the gem out of the entire... Oh, I'm getting patchouli now. This is actually like 1000% the hit. Like this is the winner chicken dinner of this entire experience because I feel like I'm gonna have fun with this, and I'm probably gonna purchase, if they're available, purchase a new one because the creaminess that I'm getting from this is just absolutely stunning. And I bet it smells amazing when it's a brand new bottle and hasn't aged at all. So yeah, this Hilary Duff one, surprisingly, is the total winner of the entire experience. So, very exciting. Have you guys smelled any of these? Did I bring up some nostalgia for some of you with this video? Or if you want to let me know in the comments, what were you wearing in the late 90s, early 2000s? I know for me, late 90s, it was like Angel all the way. As soon as that came out, I got it for Christmas. I wore it every day. That, and then I would alternate between this Juice Bar Cotton Candy Spray, which I've talked about that in many videos on this channel. And then early 2000s, I was very much into Fig Leaf and Cassis by Times Limited. I've spoken about that a bunch. Also, I wore this like China Rain musk oil and then this like other patchouli spray. I was kind of a hippie, obviously. And I did what else did I? Oh, Pacific Sunwear's Lilu was huge for me too. And then, yeah, I wore that. And then when I moved to Santa Cruz, I'm like kind of forgetting what I used to wear for fragrances, but I quickly got into this phase and also wore Vanilla Noir, I think it was called, from Bath & Body Works, which I love. Oh my gosh. And yeah, those were kind of like my late 90s, early 2000s scents. So I would love to hear from you guys in the comments below. What did you love wearing back in the day? What's bringing back bittersweet memories for you? And yeah, I think that's it for today's video. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification bell to receive notifications of future videos, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.